Okay, so I'm just tracking one of the trackers right now. I turned my cell phones on about an hour ago. Both of these, the one that I'm filming on and the other one. I'm looking in my rear view mirror for them right now. I already saw them twice, so I'm just waiting to see them again. Or they're gonna send, or they're gonna send down another one. So it might, these videos are going to be a little bit boring. I'm not really doing much. There's no mineral streets going on above my head, so nothing I can do about that. I don't see them coming back. All I'm gonna, we'll see. Anyways, I'll maybe just shoot the shit about some of these things that are going on. I'm gonna go see if I see him down here. No, he's not here either. Okay. Damn, the heater in this car sucks. Fucking my feet are freezing. I'm better off on the bike when I'm tracking these guys. I'm better off on the bike or on foot, because if I'm going in the car like this, it's too hard to turn around and get them. Now, yeah, I don't see them down that way either. I'm just looking around for them. Checking some tracks. So no electric bike today. So there's no electric bike today. Let me check the other side. Nope, no electric bike. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm checking the trail right now because it snows on the ground. It's a big benefit to me. So yesterday's videos I posted, and I believe the day before, I had the bike tracks, and I was tracking the bike tracks. See that one there, and that's the one from the day before yesterday. So 2 days in a row we had the bike going up and down the trail, and I had evidence of that. So yesterday the fucking the meat truck, I'll just do this. Okay, so the meat truck comes all the way down this fucking road right here, all the way down, takes that first right turn over there. Okay, I'll do like that so you can see it. Okay, so he comes all the way down the road. Now, my buddy, one of my friends that I got cameras on his house, lives way up there on the corner. You can't even see his house from there. Then the other one lives on this right side of the road, right past these trees here. I have cameras, access to cameras at both of those homes. Now, my kids live down these other side streets. So when the meat truck comes down the street, takes the turn, and comes all the way around, as soon as he comes here, the cameras from my kid's house are already picking him up. I can already see him from the cameras. Now, the camera that's aimed at this street over here from my kid's house, there's two of them actually. There's one aiming here, and there's one aiming up the other end of the street. I should probably just bring you for the ride over there, and you'll be able to understand. I'm talking to anybody, the agents included. They already know this anyway, because I've already posted on other videos. They're just trying to outsmart the system is what they're doing. So, and I'm sure they will. So it's very arrogant and cocky of me to be laughing about it, but what am I going to do? Get pissed off and yell and swear and shit, and then they'll nail me for fucking inciting violence or some shit. That's why I'm not doing that. I'm just laughing about it and saying, all right, let's fucking do this. This is the way you want to fucking play this shit. And as far as pouring tens of thousands of dollars, it's not, I don't believe that it's their money, a lot of this. I think a lot of this goes back to the guy Richard for Garden Homes Management. Yeah, I'm going to start saying the name of the company now, Garden Homes Management out of Connecticut. Because those scumbags are due for a fucking several different lawsuits, several of them, that hopefully I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for these people that they're able to do this. So what do we got here? I thought it was going to be a refrigeration truck. Let's see which way he goes. Oil truck or something, maybe. Let's see what he ends up doing. Okay, so oil truck. See where he's going. So that was the route that the ice cream truck there, the meat truck, took yesterday. So he goes up and around, goes around, and then stops in front of my house as if I'm the only fucking meat eater in this whole entire neighborhood. Got a bullshit story ready for me. Won't show his face on camera. Keeps tilting his head down with his hat. As soon as he rings the bell and knocks on the door, he steps away from the stool, from the pedestal there, the landing, steps away from it and starts looking into the windows of the house, kind of in a sideways. Two things. Number one, he's looking for vehicles inside the garage. Number two, he's hiding his face from the camera that's by the door by walking away a little bit. Let's see who this one is. So yeah, so this is what he fucking does. So anyways, several of them. See if this one gets interesting. Yeah, this might get interesting. You gonna turn it around, or what are you guys gonna do here? Yeah, he turns it around. So that is one of my guys. See what I'm saying? When the phone goes on, that's what happens. So I'm going to try to get up to him to get the plate number. And this looks like the same white SUV that broad was driving the other day. So that's him right there. So doing weird shit at weird times of day. Matter of fact, maybe I'll go up and get his plate number too, just for the fuck of it. Let's see. So 856 5ZH is the plate number. And that's another one. And that's how easy it is to fucking get these guys. So you turn your cell phone on, you wait a little while, next thing you know, there they are. And they're fucking tracking me everywhere I go. So he's driving away now. So now he knows that he can't come back in that vehicle unless he's gonna bring some 5-0 with him. If he brings the fucking cops with him, then he'll try something different. Anyways, very interesting, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? So, you know, where else do they have cameras set up? Do they have cameras set up? Like I said, these guys have money coming out their fucking yin yang. So if they got that much money, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So they got drones on the other sides of the woods over here, all kinds of shit. So that was very interesting to see him come up the road like that, and to see me get him on camera like that again, because that's always the way it goes. Now that's that same white SUV, the same one, the plate number's gonna match and everything when I go to match it up. That's the same one I'm telling you that was at that crossroads down there, which I'm gonna head to probably right now, because we're gonna go and see if we see him down there. Okay, let's see. So okay, we're gonna see if he comes by either way. This way, give him 5-10 minutes while I get a couple things ready, and we're looking for the white one or any of the others. But we'll see. Oh boy, really something. So I could do two things to find that same white vehicle. Most likely where he is now is going to be over on this street over here. But I also want to go back up and check the cameras at my buddy's house too and see how many times he came by today. Unfucking believable, man. Unfucking believable. But they're proving my point. As far as turning on my cell phones, shutting off the cell phones, where I'm staying, where I end up resting my head for a certain night, how much money is being spent on tracking me and whatever it is they're trying to set me up on, you know? It's really drastic. It's very drastic. This is not something small and minor that they're doing. Now, when I just went back over there and left the camera on there, I also went in to listen to the scanner for a minute to see if they're, but I don't think I made it in time. I don't think I got back fast enough to see. I mean, I could fuck around if I wanted to. I could fuck around and try a couple of other things. I think what I'm going to do, I was just checking the trail again for the electric bike tracks for the electric bike, and they're not here today. So there'll be no electric bike today. But if I wanted to, I could go fuck around town and drive up and down on the bike, ride up and down on the bike, and I could catch 2 or 3 other agents following me. It does, the white vehicle, probably not going to see him again today. But I've already got that vehicle on camera several other times. So I don't know who was driving it. Couldn't see its face today, if it's a girl or not. The only time I've ever been able to see in the glass of that car was the girl, and she had it in the parking lot, and the window was down. So I think I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go up to my friend's house up here and check his cameras and see where that white car is. And also from his house, I got a camera set up on that little paved area up on the main road that I always talk about. And I have not seen anybody park there in a while. Either that or I'm missing it, because the camera that I got aimed there at that spot is a camera that I have to put in place every time. It's not his house camera. So I have to put it in place every time. And I don't have it set up. Yeah. I guess I could do it now and see if they show up over there. If I don't have it aimed there now at the lot, then I'll aim it. Okay, so he didn't stop at the pad, but I seen him go by the pad area. So he's probably on that next street over, going up and down that street, or he might be on what do you call it? At the store, at the Lowe's / Walmart area. He could be there too. He likes to be there, or that vehicle likes to be there. Same place that the dark gray truck was the other day. So I think what I'm going to have to do, just because I'm fucking tired of these assholes following me around. That looked like another one right there. It just went by. It is. And he's turning around. Yeah, he's turning around to come back. So What I'm gonna have to do is just get rid of the cell phone and the camera phone. I'm just not gonna be able to do YouTube videos for a while, at least a few weeks. So what I'll do is I'll go in the next couple days and I'll check my messages and see if anybody's writing to me on the bell there, on the message board. I don't think that there will be. I don't think so. I don't know who I picked up for subscribers. There was 5 subscribers for years on that channel. Now there's 7. So I picked up a couple new subscribers. I'll just see if they're agents or not. If they're agents, then I'll just forget about it. Don't worry about it. But if they're not agents and they might be real people, then I'll see if there's something I can do there. That's the idea, that's the plan. So at least what I did was I had the camera and the old car and another car that they already are familiar with. So that was perfect. If I would have been in the new vehicle, then I would have already had to give the car back to my buddy because they would have busted me in it. And they would be following me in that vehicle as well. They'd be looking out for it. So that's one good thing about what just happened. And that's it. So the ice truck, the meat truck, bullshitter, liar, fucking agent, fucking scumbag. So he came right by here yesterday, and he drives right by all these houses, all going down here, and he goes by everybody and goes all around the block, and then stops at my house and says, I was just at your neighbor's house delivering, and I've got this extra meat that I would like to sell you. So as soon as I went and looked at the cameras and found out that no, actually he didn't sell any meat to any of my neighbors. He might be a legitimate meat salesman, but he's still working for the feds. He's still working for some agency that's tracking me and following me around everywhere. So why was he trying to get me out to his van? Why was he getting me out to his truck? I wonder what that was all about. You see what I mean about being on the offensive? Now, I can't chase them down and shit like that. That's why I just grabbed this plate number. I'll now add it to the list. I already know the vehicle. It's probably the same vehicle, and I'll match up the plate numbers if it's the same one that I got on camera 3 other times. And I don't remember if I put the girl's face on camera the time the girl was driving the white one. The time she was driving the white one with the window down a little bit so I could see in there. I could see it was a woman, but I'm not sure. I see they're starting to throw some mineral streets around in the sky now. I'm starting to see a couple of them, so maybe I'll instead charge the battery on this thing, see if I can get some videos done, and then come back to these guys again later. It's probably a better idea. I'm just looking around, seeing if I see any fresh tracks from him. I don't. And that's probably what that dude was doing, I'm assuming, is because see, he's not continuing on the trail like he did on this one. So this other, you can't see it. Anyways, there's a big fat trail going off this way. That means that that trail here did not happen until late yesterday afternoon, because there was no trail there on this side, but there was a trail on that side coming off the trail. So that means he went from, and I tracked that trail all the way to Lowe's parking lot, not Walmart parking lot, but Lowe's. So he goes on the trail right at Lowe's, and he comes down this way. He gets off. Now, normally when I see that electric bike, he's cruising all the way through these trails this way and goes all the way to the other side. He didn't do that the day before yesterday. He only did what do you call it? He got off this trail here, and he came up this way as if he was checking on me, I guess, or something. And they're looking, they know that I'm staying at my buddy's house, who lives up on the corner up there. They know that I'm staying there. So they slow down there, and they slow down at my kid's house and make themselves really obvious. That's why I say this is like a form of intimidation for them. They know that I'm watching them, so why would they not be smarter about it if they were trying to get me on something, you know? And I'm not making a big deal out of any of this, by the way. This is not paranoia. This is just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So who knows what they got fucking set up and what they got ready to do me on. Well, you seen him pull over to the side of the road, right? You see him do his turnaround when he sees me. Sees me with the camera on him. Does a turnaround. Same thing he did the last time I got him on that side street. So now when they do shit like that, that tells me they have nothing. They have nothing. They want to get something. Because otherwise, if they had something on me, they would already be acting on it. Yeah, it's just one mineral street, so not enough